When you ask people, what's that one book that really changed your life? They'll come up with something like the Bible, the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita, How to Win Friends and Influence People, Moby Dick, Pride and Prejudice, War and Peace. For me, it was Juggling for the complete klutz. Juggling taught me that I could learn anything I wanted to learn if I just took enough time. And I knew that intellectually, but it didn't really get me at a gut level until I started juggling. It took me about a week to learn how to do a basic pattern with 3 balls, and I've seen people learn in 1 hour. It didn't come easy to me. Now, when I hear people say, oh, I could never learn to do that, what I hear is, I don't have the interest, or really the interest, to learn how to do this. Now, I've been single for a very long time, it seems. Juggling gave me a chance to not be single, and I blew it, not once, but 3 times. I was at the British Juggling Festival, and I met this guy, and we were talking, and he says, "You're American? I've always wanted a green card." And I said, "Wow, you have European Union citizenship." And at the time, I wanted to be employed by the European Union, the largest employer of translators and interpreters that time. I thought, wow. And he said, "Let's get married." So we exchanged postcards a little bit, and then that kind of fizzled out. Not before I found out that he was only 17. If he had moved here, he wouldn't have been able to get into an R-rated movie by himself or buy a beer. I should have married him though. He's done really well for himself. I was juggling in the park here in Monterey, and this couple approaches me, and the man says, "How'd you like to marry our son? He has a house, he lives in Gilroy, he's really nice. He's a little slow though." Whoa. Are you sure you don't want to marry our son? You would look so good carrying our grandchild. By then, his wife was completely embarrassed and kind of pulled him away. But you know, I could have been Mrs. Slow Homeowner Gilroy, and I had that chance and I blew it. This clown hit on me. Literally, he had been a clown, and he had run away with the circus when he was a teenager. He had just finished his master's degree in something, and he claimed that he was going to work for the Ringling Brothers in some capacity. I don't think that was really true, because I saw him in San Francisco. He was selling earrings. So what about you? Tell me, what is the book that changed your life? Leave the comments below, and I'm curious to see what changed your life. Thanks.